What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having an absolutely positively wonderful day today. It's Thursday. I tell you what, it's a good Thursday. It's a good Thursday to be sure.
Now be a good chatter and don't be a piece.
Got some fun stuff here for ya. What up, DK? DK. Donkey Kong. Dark Moogle. Were you going to play 40 Power Infinite Taskmaster against me yesterday? When I retreated.
I hope you like the vibe. Binks.
I'm playing a rock deck, prepping for Ozzy. Yes, dude. Yes. Dude, I was calling out some really weird looking retreats yesterday. I'm really proud of a lot of them.
Welcome to the stream.
Thank you, thank you.
I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games.
I ran from someone who was gonna Legion Bar with No Name me, who like played it really. I think they played it really well to like surprise me with it. I'm not sure about that one. They sent some emotes afterwards that gave me the inclination that's what was going on. I think if I had Taskmaster, I was going to stay Dark Moogle or Cosmo. Maybe that was before I put Cosmo in the deck, actually. I think I had Cosmo, though. I think if I had Cosmo, I would have stayed and tried to 50-50, yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube,
I'm so excited, man. I've wanted to play some White Tiger Cersei for a hot bit. Thanos, Cobra, Thanos. Dude, that deck's legit, man. That deck's really good. Stardust for Danger might be better. I'm still not sure about that, but I legitimately think Cobra's very underrated right now.
You like the vibe. Binks. Like and subscribe.
A crazy chamber variant. Used Omega Sentinel. Guaranteed 10. Danger can be better, but let's say often Omega Sentinel is probably better. But then it wouldn't be the Danger combo value meal or Danger Cobra value meal. Kind of an important aspect of the deck in many ways. Yeah, I also played a rock deck. I don't know if you were here at the end of the stream yesterday, but for like the last half hour, I played my like rock deck, like Ozymandias prep deck. One thing I've been thinking about Ozymandias a lot, and I kind of forgot that you can run Wiccan. I know this is a stupid thing to say. I kind of forgot that you can run Wiccan in your decks. And I feel like Ozymandias is going to basically need Wiccan to be successful. That could be incorrect. But I feel like a deck like this is what I'm going to play once Ozymandias drops. Except with Moonstone replaced by Ozymandias. But Moonstone kind of serves a similar purpose in many ways. Still not sure about the Herbie either. I like the Rhino. I like the Debris, actually. Maybe this needs like Ensabanur. It's a very tight list to cut anything from, because you really need like 5 2-drops. Like you can run 4 2-drops, but every time I run a Wiccan deck with 4 2-drops, it pisses me off. I'm very, very angry. Spider-Man Superior. Think so? Maybe. I feel like with Wiccan, you can go like Wiccan on 4 into like Ozymandias and Sandstorm is really good. Like it's probably kind of hard to get Superior Spider-Man activated super early, right? Like what would you use to activate Superior Spider-Man? on turn 3? That would be my question, I suppose. It's too quiet. I'm gonna put some music on. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. We're gonna play some Cersei. I've played a deck similar to this in the past, but especially with White Tiger getting another buff, I thought it'd be a fun time to run it back. So I think it would look kind of like this. I wonder if we can run like Electro Blink and just have that be a kind of like cute little 3-card package. There's a couple ways I would want to try and build this. This might be stupid, but I actually don't mind Electro into Cersei. I think it's like a pretty good play usually. Then I probably couldn't run... maybe I just could anyway. I could still run the whole Annihilus. Sentry package. Plus, we could play Electro Viper, which is really messed up, but might be kind of fun. You don't like the answer, but Shang-Chi and his rings does it every game? Yeah, no, I like drawing my cards. I'd rather not add a card that lowers my win rate by like 4% every time I put it in the deck. Usually there's some sort of synergy with Cobra and Viper. They are both snake-related cards. You're not wrong about that. This looks insanely evil, huh? Here's good with Merlin and Cersei. The new one? Could be a way to play it without Luke Cage. Caliban? Meh. I think the card's... it's too fair, man. Hey, Misery. Electro Misery is kind of based. Can't deny that. Misery. I don't know if I like it, actually. I feel like Misery, especially in like a deck where I'm like randomly pulling cards out of the deck, Misery could be a disaster sometimes. But maybe that's being a bit too cute by half. I'm not sure. How do we finish this out? I'm thinking Foom Chamber Luna. Thoughts? This deck looks a little psycho, but it seems everything seems in the right place. Jubilee. Maybe? What would you cut for that, though? Drax? I mean, Drax is good in everything, but I don't think it really has a place in this deck. Especially with a deck where we're trying to Cersei a lane. Like, if Drax jumps into it, then you're just like, eey. Now my game plan's a bit cooked. And Sabanur, Magurd. Yeah, and Sabanur could fit. But again, I don't know what I would cut. Do we need the chamber? We don't need it. It's just a really good card. My opinion. We have 5 cards that cost 5 or more. Blink also, or White Tiger also like adds an additional 5 cost into the board, which could trigger chamber. I don't think we can have just 1/1 and 1/2. I like having multiple early game cards and like curve filler cards. It's not like a real ramp deck. It's kind of like a half ramp deck, I guess. I guess it is kind of just a normal ramp deck in some ways. I guess that's fair. What about Odin for chamber? I don't think you know how the cards work, I'm afraid. Oh, like swapping chamber for Odin. Yeah, again, I think we need more smaller cards. Like, if we whiff Merlin, then the deck kind of falls apart if we don't have other kind of smaller things to fill out our curve. But I could be wrong. We'll see. We could just get clobbered. That's also possible. It looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, we have 4 5s and a 7. So there's actually like a lot of cards that will activate the chamber. It will be really rare that we get a chamber that's less than a 2/6. And if 2/6 is your floor for a card, it's just like a really nice to have. What's my favorite infinite avatar? You know, that's a really good question. Try and remind me. I will, you know, I gotta write down. I gotta make sure I get back, that person who asked about... The person who asked about, me reaching out to them, I have to get back to them. I must. Very interesting. Very interesting. I don't have an activator for Electro, which is Viper. Just clog them up. I don't have an activator for Sentry either, unfortunately.
This is what we got. Everybody's a big
But we'll just have to deal with that. If I play White Tiger right, it always gets value, which is cool. Carpom! Thank you so much for the 18 months. Thank you, thank you. So they'll probably panic about a Nihilus, which we don't have. Never mind. Do we just Nihilus here? Or do we White Tiger right? We White Tiger right. This will make this game really hard for them to win if we top deck Sersi. If not, we still have potentially a Nihilus Demon. If they just use their whole turn to fill right, we can maybe fight for the other lanes. A lot of outs here. You just got to the Iska Bob Aurora tie at the end of the video. Okay, so they do fulfill right as expected. Red Guardian, nothing. Kind of based. So now we're just one Cersei away from winning. You do nothing. I really wish my deck tracker was working. For this instance right now in particular. And Summoner Rigard! Wow. What a hit. Especially if this is Hazmat, we lose. Ooh! Thank God, dude. Even right to blink into Cersei. It's not guaranteed though, right? I had 3 cards. It would be a 1 in 3. They got a little unlucky missing their Hazmat 3 times. But take those. I don't know how big their Malekith roll was, but I think they missed 2 50-50s with the... Wait, where was their Hazmat? Because didn't they Malekith a card out of their deck and then Jubilee a card out of their deck and then end Sabanur? Shouldn't that guarantee they hit all of their cards? Am I crazy? They pulled 1 card out with Malekith. They pulled another card. They must have missed a draw at some point. Do you not have Hazmat in that deck? Pretty good card. It didn't come out? Did you? You must have missed a draw then, yeah? Because you should have gotten access to all of your cards. Unless you missed a draw. GG's, by the way. I didn't realize that was you. I never know. Some people will just come in and say GG, and I never, if their names don't match, I never know if it's them or not. Oh, of course, Disease Vermin. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry to raid and run. Son of a bitch. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. I want Cersei right or left. Or Luna left. Sorry, I'm just saying words. No, I'm not gonna blink it. I'm not gonna blink it. It's fine. Actually, if I White Tiger, I can get set up for Foom, right? Problem is I could win middle, and I don't really want this Iska to represent any more power. We're probably gonna have to lose the middle lane though, so maybe it doesn't matter. I don't get any draw with this. And the Havoc's gonna get very big, right? But we'll deal with that, maybe. Chat, I don't think we're gonna be able to deal with this. Oh my god. Oh my god, -2 power Foom. It's a disaster. Oh god, oh no, oh god. King of Canada! Thank you so much, King of Canada. Junior, of course, for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in, King of Canada enjoyers. One and all. Isn't Blink right, Demon left just best? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I guess we would get... Yeah, we should have blinked that turn on the White Tiger. I'm too Cersei pilled. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be real honest. We're not going to win that game. We're not winning that game no matter what. We're just kind of playing cards by the end there. But you are right. I probably should have done it a little bit better. But if you're staying in that game, unless you have like a crazy counter card, I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, I was just gonna get smashed. Like, there's literally no way to win middle. They're gonna fucking Hulk out and fucking get a bunch of Sunspot, and Iska's gonna go to 1,000,000 points maybe. Cersei, the Merlin into Red Guardian, which hits the Invisible Woman. You got a point, honestly. You got a point. What can I say? When you're right, you're right. You thought Void would poly to CGR? That would hit like crack, bro. That would hit like crack. New Mysterio could be fun. Could be a decent target for Mind Games, Clutter, Cersei target. Maybe. For a chance. Look at me a bit unconvinced. Alright, dude. What are we doing? That was a sick play, for the record. It will be very funny if it ends up with like bar with no name or some shit, though. Alrighty then. This is probably fine. I don't know if I want to Luna right. I think I do want to Luna right. Doesn't give them energy, gives us energy. You're gonna trigger me, bro. Did you watch the new season of Invincible yet? I did not. I haven't had any time. This person is really pissed me off. Can I say this? I'll be real honest for a hot second here. All right. Cersei always wins left, right? There's not a universe where Cersei doesn't win left. Now, if they get Aurored, we probably die. Not a huge fan of giving them extra points, but what are you going to do? It's literally always wins. Son of a bitch. 5 power fucking 6 drop. Fuck you. Cersei? Cersei, let's talk. I know it's early. One of the first times I've counted on you today. Just need a little bit more effort. Just a touch. Just a touch, my queen. It's kind of crazy how psychotically bad that game went, and then I still had a very good chance of winning. Like, getting 13 power between a random 6 drop and a random 4 drop is probably happens significantly more often than not. You ready for the Destroyer to come out? That would have been funny. House always... aren't I the house, though? Aren't I the Cersei casino? Wouldn't me winning mean the house always wins, perchance? Sick. Also sick, honestly. Also pretty sick. Deck tracker's still not working. Kind of a fuck you! God damn it. I guess I am the one gambling. You're not wrong. Do I just win? Be dead ass with me. Don't I just win if I do this sometimes? I guess they could be hella. I was thinking about snapping, but... I don't think snapping's correct.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
I don't think they like that very much for the record, chat. Cirquifulus! Ah! What the hell deck is this, man? We could technically win middle with Foom. Man, I really wish my deck tracker was working. I have 3 cards left in deck. They are Sersi, Hood, someone help. Tella? Maybe. Cersei, Hood, and there's one other card. Does anyone know it? It's kind of important. Viper. Oh, wait, actually. Clutch play here. Potentially blocking them off. Crazy final play. Now if I get the Hood, I won't... Or now if I get Viper, I won't lose. Oh, I can't hit Viper now. Oh, shit. Oh, motherfucker. Cersei. I thought we had a good and honest talk after last game. All I needed for you to do was not lose points. That's all I needed. Why would they play this right, by the way? All I needed for you was to not lose points. That's all I needed. Okay. We have good, honest communication. We bring our problems to Cersei in a way that is not blaming her. In just a way that she knows that I expect her to do better because I know that she can. Not chastising her. Not, you know, freaking out over nothing. Just being very, very clear and honest about our communication. God damn it, I love this song. What'd you do to piss off Cersei? I didn't do anything. Just talking. Literally just having a conversation. There's an argument to play the Electro Middle to play around Reality Stone. Chat, do you think it's Cerebro 3? For chance. Yeah. This is what I wanted to play around. Oh, okay. It's not Reality Stone. That's good. I was so sure that was going to be Reality Stone. Fine. Is it ideal? I wouldn't call it ideal. Couple ways we can go about this. Definitely want to play the hood this turn. Could do something like this. Cersei always gets another chance. Maybe. Big card. All right. Scared of Aurora here. +4. I would say a little bit scared, but we know that Cersei's really good at getting us 5 drops, so I think we're chilling. If I didn't know how good Cersei was at getting us 5 drops, I would be concerned. Naeth. There's also an argument to just rip Foom middle and go for a tiebreak or win, but yeah, Aurora kind of melts that plan. Jesus Christ. All right, Cersei, now's your time to shine. Show them what you do. Yes! That is why you don't chastise Cersei. 2 times in a row, she failed me. Did I give up? No, I did not. I believed. The whole time I believed. That's the difference. That's the difference, chat. Everyone loves a comeback story. Destroyer, it would have been more power. That's a good point. Destroyer would have been more power. Like Kim K? Yeah. That's one of my favorite bloopers in TV history. How bad Jerry gets gagged is so funny. Yeah, she had her delicious coffee. Chilling, man. Been chilling. Really wish this deck tracker was working, not gonna lie. Oh, this one's actually on me. They actually had an update. Nice. First to play like y'all mobile plebes. The Lunar. So much energy. So little time. Cheeky Foom for my effort, perchance. Cersei would also be good. Sentry would be fine. Lots of good hits here. Ravonna actually works with White Tiger, funnily enough. Two games in a row getting jiggied, huh? That's not very common. Yummy, 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 yummy. I think we play a Nihilus here. Try and squeak out a cheeky win mid. And then either Merlin or Tiger. So Ravonna gets White Tiger down to 4. I don't think that really changes the paradigm for next turn. I think. They didn't fill lefts. It's very good. Okay, so they could have gotten the stone that makes that stronger, which is a bit scary. It's scary to be sure. Oops, sorry. But how do you know how much? Oh, I can find out. That's 3. So we could tie it with oh, we could beat it with Luna. But then we can't polymorph. Oy, it's not good. It's only a 1 in 3 they get that exact stone. Tough. I feel like they got that exact stone. Okay, spooky. That's how you get cast rolled, I'm afraid. Victory. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to White Palace. So I cannot tell a lie to you, Chad. I wasn't paying attention to it for a second. Alright. Deck tracker back online. My shackles are gone. Playing Blink decks without a deck tracker is literal hell. Most other decks I can figure out, but Blink decks are a whole nother beast. We still haven't done Electro Viper. I don't even know if Electro Viper is a good play, to be honest with you. Yeah, the stone that gave them extra points was the scary one for sure. Blinking without a tracker is true gambling. A tracker is counting cards. I could see that. Opponent is Prio here. Great Foom turn. I could also go Sentry Viper. Sentry Viper's probably just better, right? The Ancient One. Ooh, unfortunately, that is not allowed. Enjoy your present. That was really, really good. Just about the best turn you could possibly ask for, to be so honest with you. We're gonna hit that button, I think, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna win. It would have been really easy to just Foom there, but I think that especially giving no indication at all that, like, I'm a deck that has those cards. Like, they're never gonna play around it, right? Roram. Friend of the show, very good player. With no cards that really work well with Hood in hand, I'm happy to just take a random one. Be on my merry way. Chamber's really nice here. What does that one mean? Oh, come on. Get the Electro. Come on now. I guess they don't mind. They're kind of chill with playing one card per turn. I think we still blink it. I would need to get rid of the Electro. If I go like Viper here, then... Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, disgusting. Let's play around Cosmic. And let's snap. They must leave here, right? Meek value. Literally wins every time. Literally 100% win rate play. They can't win right. Wait, they might have their own Foom. Oh, fuck. Now we're fine. Good hit. Great hit. Fun hit. I don't think a single card beats that. You move Meek? Nah, gotta trust your queen. This is the difference. This is the difference. I say it every time. That's why other people can't find success with Cersei. Gotta trust your queen. The moment you start asking those questions is the moment you should cut Cersei from your deck. I wonder if there's a Luna Blink play here. I know there's an Electro Blink play. I know that's right. Very rude. Pretty much every hit's good. Like, Foom isn't ideal, but Foom is still points. Now, Foom is a lot of points. Foom's quite a bit of points now. It's alright. I think we just go for Hood Cersei now. There's a lot of arguments for other things. Getting the Sentry set up is one way you could go about it. But I think we just take the Hood Cersei now. This gives us lots of outs. Gives us some outs. Let's think here. We could go like Iska left. I guess the scary thing would be this hitting Viper. But they probably play a card left, right? And then we go clickers here and here. Maybe here? Oh my fucking god, the math was so evil to me there. The math was so evil, bro. Moor Island tying it so Iska doesn't double and win me the game. Ah! Oof, 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 oof. That hurts bad. I guess if we would have gotten Viper, we were absolutely cooked anyway. But there were also a lot of cards that just won. Boom, boom. Our Sinister. I don't know how to deal with that. Oh, dude, if we can get a Merlin, White Tiger left, Polymorph left, goes crazy, bro. Cersei in her lonesome. Juiced up Cersei, bro. Juice to the freaking gills. Let me talk about this. I think this is really damaging, right? Because it makes 2 ice cubes, and then I get 2 more, and then they make 2 ice cubes. I think this is good. I think. I think it's quite good. I've never looked at this before. Especially on turn 5, I think it's like really good. Oh, now it's fucking crazy. Oh, baby, dude.
You won't need this anymore.
You only get 1.
I am reborn.
He's reborn. They stay. That's crazy, right? Psycho stay, man. Pretty close, but yeah, I don't think it's good to do it because people sometimes think about doing it on 3, and you give them a shit ton of energy, and you just like let them play Bar Sinister normally by playing 1 card there per turn in the exchange of getting 3 Lunas. But on turn 5 in particular, it really suffocates the lane. And in that situation, right, like if MODOK would have went off 3 times, they would have had a free weapon H essentially. I guess they would have killed their Conchu, which would have been kind of funny. I don't think they thought that part of it through enough, to be honest with you. Sinister Electro blinking into Cersei. That's a cool idea. I thought about Electroing left, but playing 1 card per turn, unless you exactly hit the Cersei, is real rough. All right.
Hello, so happy.
Fair and balanced, by the way. That's right. That's Foom Central, what we call that one. Foom Inc. type shit. Trying to decide if Electro Right made sense. Kind of does. Kind of does. Boom, 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 boom. We'll take the click now. Copy to Sersi. Ready?
Opponent snapped.
You fucker. I win condition. No.
Escaped.
I win condition. I needed that card, man. I needed that card really bad. I needed you. That's all right. Don't blame me for that one, Cersei. You weren't even supposed to be there. I'm versed. I'm the versed player. Nico copy spell on one, huh? Is there a more scary card that can drop on one than Nico copy spell? Yeah, I can't imagine too many of them. Maybe Dakin? Sure. Unfortunate 50-50. You can have as many Dakins as you want, brother. Legitimately, you can have all of them you want. Think that's a little scarier? Nope. I'm a ramp deck, brother. Car refuses to be ignored. It is a half hour after it should be gone. You're not wrong there.
Wind,
Aid my hand. Oof. Really? None of my fucking 5 drops, huh? You piece of crap. Well, they're gonna kill off this void for me, probably. It's like very, very kind of them, I would say. They have 3 cards in deck. Wondering if this to get an extra 1 drop is worthwhile. Probably not. I told you it wasn't scary. It's like, Camworth knows that this doesn't really do anything against me. I've literally set it up so that it would probably help me. Luna to give more options to not hit your chamber. It would have to hit all 3 of these, which isn't super likely. There's 2 3s, 2 4s, a 1, 2 2s. The only win condition for middle is them hitting all 3. I don't think playing Luna left to give me 1 more 1 is worth potentially losing, right? For me. But maybe I did want to push for all 3 lanes in case that did happen. Maybe. Yeah, they would have had to get all 3 of them. Which is quite rare. Quite rare. There is a chance it's less rare than I give it credit for. I wouldn't deny that. But I think we were fine. They also had 2 extra gambits. That does matter, yeah. But I was taking that into account. That assuredly matters. Do this. I hear my wing beat, beat to the majestic drum. I really hope you didn't give your shoe a -1, 'cause he's already strong. Boom, boom. This is scary because, like, who knows what the fuck they could have, but I feel like we're in a pretty good position here. I guess we could get Electro, would feel real bad. Slam a Foom left, figure the rest out later. Guess there's other ways we can go about this. But I just want to defend against float, I think. Like, they could have, like, a 0 cost card and then float 6. I don't want to deal with that. Like, look at how many points they have to make up, right? Like, it's possible for sure, but a bunch of it has to come from them just ripping cards into Quantum Tunnel. They're probably trying to figure out a sequence that makes sense. All right, chat, we're going to get 3-minute ad break. If you don't want to see the ad, you can pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use the little Prime toggle. Sir Queefulous, thank you again for the subscription, as well as Cart Bomb earlier. Thank you all. I really appreciate that. Warming Up Mitch, your piece. And Vash, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Yeah, please make sure to hit the like button on YouTube. It really, really helps. And please follow on Twitch. I'll see you all soon. This deck feels good. Am I crazy to say that? I don't know if I'm just playing really well this week or the decks are kind of sick. One of the two. Maybe some combination of both. But we're 8-5 plus 10 cubes in the first hour, and I'm definitely misplaying. And Cersei also threw many games already so far. Cersei, like, we would be much better if Cersei hadn't thrown pretty bad, but she's also come up really clutch. I'm up 20, Cersei's down 10, something like that. Something like that. Oh my gosh.
Mastery.
Mastery. It's a beautiful insub in Nurmagerd. What was that one super insane Cersei clip from a while ago? What the hell? You can't just fast forward that. That one? One of my favorites of all time. Oh, dude, the copper is actually probably going to look sick as fuck, dude. Hmm. Okay, that actually looks pretty hot. Actually, I don't know if I like the copper, actually. I wish I did. I also don't have enough to split them again. I like the copper. Maybe I just don't like the beams coming out. Sure. Do that for now until we get a better split. Yo, Binks! How can I make ladder a more enjoyable experience? It's a great question. I would recommend...
Welcome back to Sersi.
recommend this podcast I went on. I literally talked about it for 40 minutes. This is a podcast with a couple really awesome people, with Lauren Whatevs and Scott. We talk a lot about just learning to find more enjoyment in your games and learning to utilize your losses and take advantage of your losses, as opposed to just going, woe is me, how could I have lost? Actually trying to identify where you could have made better choices and use it to learn and better yourself. And just some mindset stuff about dealing with like ladder fatigue and tilt and stuff like that. So I would point you to that podcast and ask that you give it a listen. I think that they're both really awesome people. It was really nice of them to invite me on and kind of have a platform to talk about something that I do think is really important. Put a piece of tape around where you see your rank. I mean, I guess that maybe that could work a little bit. I wouldn't say that personally, though. I think it's less trying to forget what rank you are and more trying to adjust your mindset to not worry about it as much. Is where you can find more value. Personally. Honestly, just do that. Should be learning to play decks on ladder or proving grounds? That all depends on you and how you can deal with things. For me, literally, I never, ever, 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 ever go to proving grounds to do stuff like that. But I'm a bit of a weirdo. I think some people, it can help more than others. Thank you. What's the name of the podcast again? Link should be right there in chat. Did not go through on YouTube. Yeah, it's linked literally right above you. They call it
Series 6 by
fourth location is the... I don't understand the Series 6 and fourth location thing. I think fourth location is their channel name and Series 6 is the series that it was. I think. You just try them on ladder and take time until you learn the lines. Yeah, I feel like Proving Grounds can also give you like bad habits and not actually give you a understanding of like how the deck operates. Whereas just taking on the ladder, you'll lose, but if you're more okay with losing and you can take value out of your losses, you're going to get better games. Yeah, you don't learn snapping either. That's a great point. I think we get Merlin over Chamber here. Got him. Yes, dude. I love doing the leader emote for something you lit. There's no way I could have had any influence on if I had any even cards or not. Just clicking that to... That was Dexter as well, Gold Daniel. You might know him from your Hearthstone days. Dexter usually stomps me on ladder, man. I think if you put like our win rates next to each other, he probably beats me 60% of the time. It's your unupgraded chamber. How embarrassing. He doesn't play banger off meta decks. Sometimes he does. Can't beat Dexter and Tam, can't beat you in TCG. Pissing me off, dude. Okay, we have Foom in hand, so we can't upgrade to Foom. So Luna could be Sentry, Cersei, and Nihilus. Oh, fuck it, man. Who knows? Tough. What to do? What to do? Probably hit us right. I'm gonna do this. I think we're losing here. Like, Doom is also really tough because you can get a Doombot landed middle afterwards, which is really, really rough, man. Well, Daniel, I still remember when I challenged you to the best of 3 in Hearthstone, and I was up 2-0, and in the third game, I had double... What the hell is that, what the hell is that card? It's the Shaman card that, the Shaman card that hits for, no, not the Volve. Deshaun Water hits for like 3 to 5 power or whatever. They really left right open to get a Nihilist. Because the Doombot doesn't even win middle now. Because it's a 0. That's why they got so unlucky. They got, yeah, Crackle. Yeah, I low rolled 2 Crackles. It was a 1 in 16 to get the low roll on both Crackles. And I would have lethaled you if I had gotten a single non-low roll. And then you ended up beating me, and then you won 2 more games after that. Shit pissed me off, dude. I think about that shit still. It does piss me off that you do tend to beat me in like every card game. You're the only one more chaotic than I. Floor your ass and snap, though. I know that's right. I don't know why they moved the Mercury there. If they hadn't moved the Mercury, I think they win. Like, why would you not play around a Nihilist there? Isn't that, like, insane? You want this smoke? I have 2 decks now. Ooh. Got for this guy. 2 deck Marty over here. Hey! I did beat you in chess. That is true. That is probably the tactic I've done in chess that I'm the most proud of ever. Oh, that stream was fun, man. I have very fond memories of that stream. Whatever. I'll just fucking Electro Viper them. And then it doesn't matter how cheap their cards are. Trust. Fuck! They have the counter. You're only IRL lost in like 7 years? Let's go. There was someone who was streaming Snap for a little bit. Their name was Gnome, who was like a 2100 rated chess player. And then during one of my Binksathons, I had him come on and teach me chess for like an hour and a half. It was really fun. You gotta believe in Cersei, man. You gotta believe in Cersei. If you don't believe in Cersei, what are we doing, you know? I did not set up Foom. That's pretty bad. Oh, shit. I also played that second, so I can't get a Nihilus. Oh, my God. Oh, it's a disaster, chat. It's a freaking disaster. We're just gonna get 40 bombed here. We've seen this before.
Escaped.
Yeah, they're in the not Taskmaster deck for sure. Polymorph in the Galactus doesn't work because the polymorph is still on the board when the Galactus does his on reveal. Swaz! When the stream Swaz, best of luck to you here. Let's start filling left. Love to see a Merlin. Should have, yeah, I definitely should have retreated when Pixie Chef snapped me there. I mean, their name is Pixie Chef. They kind of have a bit of a thing for Pixie and Pixie-like cards. All right.
Victory.
Must have missed a 2-drop there. Too many handsome dudes on the stream? Full of them. Literally full of them. My dog hasn't even come on the stream yet today. He's very handsome, right, Solomon? Oh, he looked at me. He agrees. Why? Why wouldn't I play the hood? Why would I look at this hand and decide to not play anything? The hell is wrong with me, man? There's a lot of good 7-drops now. Upgrading a 6-drop to a 7 is quite good most of the time. Get split mogged, I'm afraid. Get absolutely split mogged. Boom. Beautiful. Now, can they foom us back? Maybe. I'll get a draw if I do this. I do like having more sentinels, though. Omni first, I want the sentinels. You're not like sentinels. Well, it depends if they have Foom or not. I don't really know what their vibe is. Like, I kind of want to beat Ebony Maw. I can't even really beat Ebony Maw. Infinite left, right? Because it gets +3. Winning right is not easy. Maybe it's... Ay, ay, ay. Fuck it. I shouldn't do that. Oh, are they just gonna foom me back, bro? Probably just gonna foom me back. I wanted to put Demon and then 2 Sentinels. Yeah, there's the Infinite beats. Oh, well. Never mind. Fuck my life, dude. Ah! I panicked there. I could have made a much better play. I ran out of time and panicked, unfortunately. Sorry, late. Hope it didn't give you bad luck. I do have a dragon in my deck, so maybe he will be stronger now. Atticus! No, that's a thing. We love Namor. Yes, we do, folks. Yes, we do. There's an argument for Merlin, but I have no hand space right now, fortunately. Look at Zorn, man. Fucking jacked. Absolutely ripped, man. Okay, so my opponent's just a cheater, I guess. Should have played around it, I'm afraid. Now we're fine here, maybe. I guess I could have omniversaled middle. The way we could have gone about that. Well. Now what? It's simple. Cersei wins us left. Easily. And then we foom right. Simple as.
Knowledge is power.
They know what the card is.
Cut off one head, 2 more shall
It's not a very good card. Yummy, 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 yummy. Not even close, I'm afraid.
Victory.
I'll put the deck link in chat. Winning that game is kind of crazy, right? I don't know why they grandmastered the Dragon Lord middle. They were kind of, I guess they were scared of Chamber. They should have known what the Jubilee was. They only had one card left in their deck. I tell you, it's not a great couple of cards to have in your deck. Would be Zola and hey. Don't worry, buddy. We'll be in hoodie mode later. Hawk Guy. It's like Hawkeye. But he's a guy. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Do we just play Hood anyway? No, because if we get Merlin, we want Merlin. I don't think we have much interest in our opening hand, so middle's kind of just a nothing burger. The other thing T-squared, though, is I could have moved a card there, right? With Zorn. Yeah. So not only were they playing around the chamber, but also they were playing around the fact that I could put cards middle with Zorn as well. It works both ways. Does both. Well, fortunately, you're playing Gambit, and I'm a ramp deck, so I win. Only 3-4 costs? I'm aware. But like, you know, that could be 6 points, 4 points, 5 points. Plus a couple points from Chamber. Is there a chance they can fill right? I think so. Yeah. Got it. Chat, did they chamber Vic or did they chamber Gambit? Does anyone know? Or did they frigga Gambit or did they frigga Vic? I wasn't paying attention. Are we sure? We're quite sure they frigged Gambit. So we have 3, 3, 4, 1, 2. They're gonna hit eight of them. What, 5, 8? We have a lot. Cause a whole mess of problems for this fool. Yummy, 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 yummy. Summon Nurmagomber. Ah! Wait, that's so scary. Okay, if Chamber dies, we lose. Chamber has to survive. Oh, never mind. I love when they just don't complete the Gambit quest. Them just forgetting that they have to complete the quest is maybe my favorite thing. It happens so often. It happens so much more often than you'd think. It's very funny. And now you frigate a gambit for what? To get a 3-3? I don't know, man. I'll forever just be on the side that card is just not that good. It's toxic, and it should maybe get adjusted because it's like not very good for the game, I don't think, but I don't know, man. I've seen people talking about how it needs to get like emergency nerfed. It's like, I don't know about all that, bruh. We're mosh pit maxing? We're mosh pit maxing here. Not a great start. I mean, we are going to have Electro and a Blink, which really opens things up for us. I'm chilling. He's my deck, but better! Farek. He's Shevchenko maxing. He's Shevchenko maxing, I'm afraid. Shevchenko maxing sounds very funny to me. I did butcher that a little bit, but I am pretty fond of I'm doing it, fuck you. Forgive me, Father. Now we fucking can't win. Can we win? We ever win? I mean, we're losing by so many points. No target, they have Foom in hand. I think Blink looks at Foom as a 6 because he low-keyed. Because Blink doesn't have the capital C cost, it has the lowercase c cost. So since Loki reduces Foom to 6, I can't swap it to Foom. I've been going for a while. Thoughts on Indiana losing DJ Moore? Indiana's all noise and fake. It's never going to happen. The amount of people who came into my stream saying, oh, did you hear that the Bears are officially going to Indiana? Because everyone's been fucking yapping about it. It's just very annoying. It's just all noise. It's not going to happen. As far as DJ Moore, getting a second for DJ Moore is much more than I thought we would get. So I'm chill with it. Based on our roster, spending that much money on a wide receiver doesn't make much sense. It probably makes our team a little bit worse to not have him on the team. But, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Does even Indiana even want the Bears? Let's be for real now. Rage bait used to be believable, bro. A second, that's Chase Claypool draft capital right there. It does when you say it like that. When you say it like that. The wide receiver market's a lot different than the Chase Claypool trade, okay? Should have clicked the button, I'm afraid. Should have clicked the button. Still have Lothar Burden in Rome? Sure do. You fucking useless piece of shit. Pissing me off. Okay, more importantly, Loveland. Loveland's so good, dude. Told you 6 drops are good now. You didn't believe me. Enjoy your chamber that you fucked up. Cersei maxing left? No, this play on 5 is really good. This play is not good until turn 5, but on turn 5, playing Luna Snow on Bar Sinister is revolting. You get 18 power, and they get 3 things. Which does give them extra energy for the final turn, but it basically wins you the lane unless they play, like, exactly Foom. Do you make a bracket? Nah, I don't watch amateur sports. At this point, I only watch football. I don't really watch any other sport at all. Is in Arizona local? Arizona's going to be saved by our new coach. Who'd you get? Did you get Sala? Is that who Arizona got? Cersei, counterpoint Cersei left would be funny. True. You get what? You end up with what? 2 a death, a 7-drop, a 6-drop, and a Cersei. It's surely not bad. I'm gonna go chamber once in future all right, which will fulfill White Hot Room. We got Mike LaFleur, Walmart. Walmart LaFleur is a very funny thing to call him. Next turn we'll have 7 energy, so we can Foom if we want. No, we're gonna have 10 energy. Ah, fellow White Tiger enjoyer. Man of character. Probably fine. Literally nothing could go wrong here. That's beautiful. That's very important. The Mobius might not matter at all. Undecided as of yet. Ouch. They have to prove to me that they can win middle. I don't know if they can. Yo, GG's Atticus. Did you not see that you only had 1 card left in your deck on that final turn, or were you just YOLOing?
Are ye worthy?
Nice.
Victory.
Just picking my kid from the bus. Fair. Fair. Yeah, you were slinging out giant cards. It was very scary. Turns out Fuma's broken though. Letting 14 wins Sam Darnold walk because you think JJ McCarthy is better? Bro, has there ever been a back-to-back on different teams quarterback? Like, he won more wins than Tom Brady is last year in the Patriots in his first year in Tampa Bay. It might be the best, like, 2 things in a row ever, which is sick as hell. I'm out. That's terrifying. Nip that in the butt right now. We literally just can't let them keep double surging every turn. We'll assuredly lose. Play a bit off kilter here. Terrible hit. They have a Viper or a Luna with +2, which is terrifying. Big enough, at least, I suppose. We'll put that on big enough territory. Fuck you! If I blinked, I would like have to hit boom. Or I could hit sentry. Sentry would actually be fine. I think we're chilling. Harvest Moon. Link puzzle Pokemon. Oh, now we need Foom for sure. What was I saying? Actually, no, because there's still a space, right? Harvest Moon. Link puzzle Pokemon. Anakin for Ghost Run. Laser, Shuriken, Mr. Dynactic Hero, Bubble, Double Dragon, F-Zero, and fuck you! God damn it! I think I actually played that really well. Pretty happy with how I played that. Solomon. I don't know, we have the Blinkler. True. What am I singing? It's We Shop Wednesday. It's actually quite topical because Nirvana the band, the show, the movie just came out. And it's like a maybe 15-year-old Nirvana the band, the show bit where they sing along to the Wii shopping channel. And there was a Twitter account that used to post it every single Wednesday. And I would like it every single Wednesday and watch it all the way through. call Dazzler the Dazzler? You could try. Ooh, chat, rare thing. So, Onslaught Citadel, this is kind of weird if you don't play Electro much. Onslaught Citadel, it says ongoing effects here are doubled. So it actually doubles this 1 to a 2. It doesn't get the +1 because that's an on-reveal effect, but because the ongoing is doubled, you can actually play 2 cards per turn when you play Electro left. It's pretty nice. Very, very rare, though. Snap here. They have Jean Grey in their deck. That's a bad card. I guess they're Airsham. I didn't even realize they were Airsham until just now. I should also click you. One card draw. You thought it'd half it? No, it doubles it. Silly. You haven't known that for 2 years? It's because I'm lying. Sorry. Ah!
Got him. I am Groot.
Fuck you, man. Screw you, buddy. So we just died to... Died of Foom. But we're gonna get a lot of points. So we'll be +13 here, +14 here. So they need something really good. Rage. Nice. Yeah, being able to attack both lanes that hard is really, really, really awesome. Yeah, Milano into Jean Grey kind of slapped. No lies detected there. Me going back to look it up? Yeah, sorry. I know I can sound very truthful sometimes. It's one of my favorite bits. I don't get to do it very often. Misinformation spreadler. Were we just learning about Jean Grey and the Guardians? True. Allowed to lie on the internet? Sometimes. So the internet police come crack down on your ass. Terex is a great card then. Best in slot in most Darkhawk decks. I know that's right. We don't have any setup, so we'll just play Luna. We don't have any of the cards that work with Electro, plus we're not gonna get draw this turn. Ah! If they Galactus us, this is our last chance to get the Foomler down.
Opponent snapped. Doom rules all.
It's not the Foomler. Just like you wrote it up. This is probably fine, right? Aurora doesn't even hit right. Should I have Snap last turn? Maybe. If they had played like Doom 2099, it could get really hairy, right? Because they could play Doom 2099 and then they'll get 2 Doombots that wins right, and then I'd have to win both lanes instead of them having to win both lanes. Kind of becomes a bit of a hassle, I would say. Dude, this could hit. I don't think there's any 6 drops at this card, huh? I'm pretty sure there's no 6 drops at this card. You guys don't think they played Doom 2099? Yeah, maybe not. We've considered maybe yes. Into the Foomler? Not even close, I'm afraid. Not even a close game at all. What's the point of Domino in those decks? I don't know, ask Derek. Makes the deck more consistent or something, whatever they say. There's no points! Weren't you a Domino in those kind of decks, Defender? They finally released playable 2s and ramp cards? Yo, let's go. So in your opinion, at one point, because of the fact that a 2-4 was just like on rate a pretty good 2-drop, it made sense at that point, whereas it doesn't afterwards. Makes sense. Yeah. Very fair. Whiffler. Chat, there's no universe I should Viper this, right? Because unfortunately, I really want to. So they play a 5-drop out here. Yeah, we're just gonna be so far behind. We've tried it before. It just doesn't work. We've tried it before. It just doesn't really work. I think we even go White Tiger right into Viper right. Or into Cersei right. Okay. I don't know if it's like ever good, because it was like an idea that it kind of just made sense to put both those cards in the deck, but when I tried it against Roram, I literally, there was just no possible chance of me winning, like very quickly. How many Cersei fails have we had? There was 2 really bad ones at the beginning, and then she's been pretty lights out since. Queen. Yeah, I mean, they probably can't win both these lanes, right? So many lanes to win. It's a whole bunch of lanes. It doesn't work either place, Red Ashley. Don't you worry your sweet little head. Viper the Martyr? Yeah, let's just give them a 5-point card that could potentially move to another location. Something about that seems off. I don't know what it is, though. King shit right there. Adi, king shit. F it, we ball. Rip the Cersei. Love to see it. You know, I think the last time I played this deck, it was before Foom came out. And Foom makes this deck so much better. Having access to this card makes like this kind of like psycho, weird, pseudo ramp, pseudo clog, Cersei casino shit works so much better. Just having access to this absolute howitzer of a card. All right, chat, we're going to get through Brave. Don't see the edge, pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use the little Prime toggle. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. This is a man that vibrated 5-power card earlier. Yeah, it was a mistake. And I learned from that mistake and I changed my habits. Like a fucking champion, dude. Much like a champion would do. Kind of crazy for the record that my opponent was going to lose to any power left. Maybe they were just making a hard read. I went full middle, but like, maybe they just don't know what that card does. Learning. Hacker voice. Bum, 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 bum. Why did my opponent play Storm and Legion in the same lane? Are they stupid? A little joke there. A little cheeky joke. Ooh, how's everyone doing today? You enjoying your Thursday? I've had a really good week. I feel like this week I made some really good improvements on my habits with getting content out. I've had shorts come out now the last 3 days. There's another one coming out tomorrow. Put out a video yesterday between when I played For the King 2 for like 4 hours with my friends and the stream. Sleep schedule's back in a better spot. Streams are starting on time this week as opposed to last week when every single one was like 4 hours late. Lots of really, really good good positives. Why did opponent play cards? Good questions. I've literally never... Almost every game I've lost, I've played cards. So maybe I gotta change that. For almost every single game I've lost, I've played cards. But when you put those two things together, you can really question why you play cards at all. Derek, while I got you here, what are your thoughts on New Gambit? I really think the card is insanely overrated, and I'm interested in what your opinion on it is. May there be even better Thursdays to come. True. Very true. Good, but toxic overrated. Yeah, I think we're on the same wavelength there. Toxic overrated is a good way to describe that. It's overrated because of how shitty it feels when you lose to it. Let me just go Vipering here. We're in a really good spot, right? Because we Viper this hood. Then we go Sentry or Sentry middle, probably. And then we could, like, Polymorph, get the Castle Zemo out of the way. Or Nihilus if we draw it. Oh, okay. I was thinking about snapping, so it's nice when the opponent snaps for me. People don't realize it's a tech card. At least people play it as a win condition. Really interesting way of saying that. And then, what's in Den? What do we do in Den? I don't know.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
I do know that he's the Sorcerer Supreme. I know that for sure. Pew. We still have Foom in the deck. I want to play Chamber last. Need to save this. Want extra points anywhere? I don't know. Turn you into more points, but I don't know if I like that. Or more energy, sorry. I keep meaning to say. Honestly, cracked. Okay. How are they planning on winning? Heimdall? Question mark? What do you guys think? I'm kind of at a loss here. Sparky is right now hitting the Madam Web. They can't move the Human Torch. It's either Heimdall or Tribunal, right? This might be a throw. Oh my god, I took their Sparky. There's no way that's enough, right? Nice try, Sparky. You see so many VN gamers just turbo copying him. Yo, thank you. Thank you, Derek. Thank you. I agree with that so much. I feel like I just see people like copying 3 of him and then like sometimes they don't even activate the objective. I'm just like, what are we even doing here? Tribunal wasn't close to enough, right? Tribunal wasn't close to enough. I don't think we had to worry about Tribunal. Yeah, the Sparky did not even matter, but it would have been crazy if the Super Adaptoid knocking off the Sparky would have won. They were just trying to move the Heimdall left. Yeah, this might have lost to pass, if I'm being honest with you. We probably added quite a few points, though, actually. That's probably not true. But even just, it probably lost to Chamber Click, right? It almost assuredly just lost to Chamber Click. You know what I should have done? I should have did I have Prio? If I had Prio, I should have Omniversal Presence left and stopped them from being able to send something from left to right. That was my misplay there. But, like, what did they have left that I'm scared of? I guess Hulkbuster would be kind of like insane. But I don't think decks like that would run that. I don't know. I just panicked there. I didn't know what the hell to do, so I just resorted to first principles and played Cersei as a joke. When all else fails, just play Sersi and it's probably fine. Okay, we have to be really smart if we send anything over and then keep like a Viper or Nihilus in our hands with Mindscape. That could lead to some whack situations. Chat, we like haven't missed ramp like a single time. We've actually been like ludicrously lucky with drawing Electro or Luna like every single game. I'll just take a rock, it's fine. They probably have to click that this turn, yeah? Or give them a Foom, which is kind of scary. But we'll just have to play around Foom anywhere. And then see what their last card is for Blink, importantly. Hey, Mojo might matter. Active Mojo. I'm pretty sure they're not going to blink that. It's kind of probably just going to come down to them playing Foom right or left, and we have to win middle. I tell you what, I'm pretty sure we're going to win middle with this. If they top deck to 1-drop, maybe we're in some trouble here, but we just I don't think we can play around them top decking a 1-drop. I literally don't think we can. Live by the Cersei, die by the Cersei, I'm afraid. Did get a very big chamber out of it. It's great fun. I love the optimism, Derek. That chamber was yoked. Now, did they foom that chamber and so the amount of power was meaningless? Yeah. You know. Yo, GG's. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even recognize that was you the whole game. Which is rare. Which is rare. Viper off the top one time. I would also take an electro activator. I wouldn't cry over that. No Cosmo, 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 no Cosmo. None Cosmos. 0 Cosmos. Oh, that's terrifying. Well, they can only play one more card. Actually, they and they have to do it now, otherwise Iron Patriot steals this lane. Do you just play Sentry here? For points? It keeps Demon middle, actually, which is kind of sick. If you also have a Nihilus, I'm going to puke. Oh, how are they winning here? What are we doing? Oh, misery. They're going to misery everything. That's okay. We'll just send more voids at you next turn. Oh, they think Gambit Horseman of Death just wins. Sure. You're allowed to do that, I suppose. This is what I'm talking about, man. So they have Hammer Misery middle is what you're thinking here. Hammer Misery adds 18 to both. We'll go to 27 left and 25 right. And then we'll have to worry about them potentially killing a bunch of our cards. Which is always a little scary. Server World, no, we have to get to 27 here. Yeah, they have to have another... Wait, they don't even have another created card. I guess they have whatever this is. Because the hammer doesn't count, right? Unless they got Hammer Misery. But there's no fucking way, right? They snapped on that, for the record. Victory. This is exactly... I feel like I'm taking... Like... This person just thought that doing this would just win them the game for free. And I don't know, man. It's kind of ludicrous to even think about that. Like this never won. Going into this turn, I had this and Nihilus here. You never win, right? I had these two. I guess if I didn't play another big card left, maybe. I don't know, man. Best card ever. I don't know, man. I just it's kind of crazy. Why would they stay? I don't know. Why would they snap? I thought they had misery to clear up the hoods, and I was like, oh, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. I think Gambit is a good card, but people don't understand how to use it properly. Yeah, I think that's quite accurate. They playing Deadpool Fisher. It's gonna be pretty hard to beat this. Oh my god. Sick. Sick play. Sick play, dude. I kind of forgot that you could do that. That's sick. I kind of just forgot that that was like allowed. Sure, the only snap that made sense to this was passing. Yeah, but it also gets scary, right? Because then if they did that, then the iron thing would have landed right, and it could have caused some problems.
Behold my mighty hand.
I feel like that didn't do anything. So they can play Cerebro, which would bring all these to 15s.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
They would gain 12 middle. They'd have to keep the Magnus there. I mean, we like always lose, right? Unless we... I mean, there's the line to win. There's a line to win for sure. Double Omniversal Presence. There's a lot of ways that it breaks their Cerebro, right? Okay, let me, I'm going to do it. All right. There's a lot of things that could go wrong with double Omniversal Presence. Should we leave? Yes. Will we leave? Hell no, dude. Pure vibe stay. Well played. One left. That is a leave? Yeah, I probably should have, but I'm just a fun guy. Imagine if it would have won. Can you imagine? Just for a second. We're in the casino, baby. You trying to walk away at the casino? No, 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 man. You ever see that picture of the guy mining for diamonds and they turn around? That's you. The fuck? Cersei pickaxes the remaining wall and finds a destroyer. Based. If we get no activator for Electro, we can just play it middle. Yeah, but no activator, we just go middle. And then we might want to be trying to fill right before we White Tiger. So we can guarantee a White Tiger to land middle. Like so. Seems good. Could have just played that middle for the record. We're gonna have 9 this turn. Only 8. Oh, we do have 9. Oh, this is crazy play. Literally nothing else to do. There's literally no other play. Can they even win? I don't think so. Plus we have like Omniversal if we need to like get out of jail free card middle. If they play like, I don't know, Shuri middle or some shit.
Minions to me.
Ouch. They can't play Foom left, right? Boom left would be the scary thing, but they can't even do it. How would they play a bigger card middle? They have like fastball special stuff. Foom's literally right there. They could Psycho Zola right. Might be a win condition for them. Oh, you fucker! Well played. So he's Shang. Shang's not as good as Cannonball, I'll tell you that. Now, if we didn't get such a horrific Cersei, was that an easy win? Sure was, fortunately. Ah, Dragon Lord. I didn't think about Dragon Lord. It's a good point. Dragon, like, yeah. It's true. I was thinking about doing, like, Omniversal middle, but I felt like it'd probably be wrong. Shang in 2026, true. Shang's had a bit of a resurgence, I would say. Mostly in Star-Lord decks, unfortunately. But a resurgence, nonetheless. Double Luckjaw, huh? Kind of crazy. Should we be snapping here? Even if they Cosmo, it's only a 50-50. We still are pretty hemmed in on not having board space. They did set up for a pretty nasty anti-foom technology. Can't tell a lie there. Swap this Merlin, maybe? Swap the Merlin, maybe. I think we're fine, honestly. It doesn't look good, but I'm pretty sure we're okay. They're not going to be able to play Foom next turn, right? They don't have any ramp anymore. Like, Foom left would be the scary thing, but they don't have access to it. I kind of want to snap here. I've already snapped. Never mind. In before Deathlock middle. Hey, think of the squirrels. Ah!
Victory.
Foom too strong, I'm afraid. Foom too strong. Literally can't tell when Binks is joking or being serious anymore. Kind of the point. People get bored of playing New Game It. I think more likely people are realizing that it's not that good of a card. It's like a solid card. But I think a lot of people thought that it was like a game-breaking win the game if you get two of them type of card, and I just don't think it is. I feel like I should not Electro.
Opponent snapped.
Okay. Okay. Please tell a lie. Why are you telling me to tell a lie? Once you know that I'm lying, then the whole aura is gone, you know? Probably shouldn't have accepted that snap with, like, no way to get rid of Electro in hand. Lucker, by the way. Insane Lucker. Jesus Christ, man. Chill. Jesus. I feel like we're about to get our ass beat, chat. Don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Never know, though. The sick Electro, thank you. It's one of my favorite splits. I really like this variant too. I was very stoked when this variant came out. It's very, very well made. Helps. I think the way that we win this is finding exactly polymorphing into a powerful 5. And we're probably just going to retreat anyway, but I feel like that's our potential win condition. You don't understand people snapping on the first location. Why not? What don't you get about it? I mean, we did get exactly polymorph. That is exactly what we asked for. Are we gonna fucking win?
We are the future.
We're gonna fucking win, dude. Are we gonna win? Needs to go middle? Oh, never mind. Yeah, we just win. Sure. That we should not have won that game, for the record. We absolutely had no business winning that game. They buff their hand every turn. They buff their hand so much, and then they just played a 15 power Magento. I guess if they pulled the Tiger Spirit. No, if they pulled the Tiger Spirit, we just win, right? Because then we win middle and we win right with the, or not the Tiger Spirit, the Void. I think we won in every iteration of that. All right, man. The Viv dilemma. Yeah. Viv does teach you about value, like gaining value for the future and using value now. I feel like that's there a lot of there. It's not super common in a lot of snap decks, but there's certain snap decks we really have to worry, like Bastion Spectrum or like Bastion Moon Girl style decks really teach you how to shift your lever of how to shift your lever from getting value now versus getting value in the future. It's very important.
Opponent snapped.
They did have a crazy, they had like the perfect start, yeah. This person's also snapping on turn 1. But it's gone well so far. Ah, yep, that'll do. That'll do, Donkey, that'll do. This is one reason why it makes a lot of sense to snap on turn 1. And they didn't play their kitty in deep space either. So they might have done on accident. They don't have a Taskmaster. It's not that scary, though. Like, you can still only play that in 1 lane. You're going to win that lane, but you can still only play it in 1. Very rude. If we play Sentry left, we need a Nihilus. Maybe, I don't know. Sentry mid? I like the card. Card's generally like good. You could be a Nihilus as a treat. Ah, we'll figure it out. Ballsack bolts. Chat, how are we going to lose? They haven't played a single card. What are you even scared of? Now, if this doesn't hit the 1 and 4 to get a Nihilus, do we just lose on the spot? Probably. Probably, yeah. 30 power kitty, Lumen in the darkness. Don't worry about that guy. Sick Foomler.
Escaped.
Sick play. Super sick play. Now, 360 power kitties, that is a problem, for the record. 360 power kitties is a very big problem. 160 power kitty, I could take it or leave it. 360 power kitties is not very good, top to bottom. But honestly, I'm kind of happy I stayed in because that was a cool thing to see. I'll give you 2 cubes for that. Is that real, Derek? You betcha. The one and only. Playing Electro is risky, so I think we just play our Lunar. We should maybe click this soon. Oh, Electro right. True. I could turn this off though, and then I'll blame you, so it'll be fine, I guess. Activated my trap card, I'm afraid. Why did they snap on that for the record? That was weird. Just blink Merlin here, maybe. Pretty good. Playing Wolfsbane, I can't. No, you don't defend my Foom! Son of a bitch! Alright, if they have Shang, we're dead. But maybe Luna middle on the final turn can cause them some problems, perchance. Omni Rights saves us? How? Like it's a random card? I think we can stop it with Luna and be okay. We do have to win left here, which is not very easy, unfortunately. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! They think that was the last turn, perchance. I feel like if they had Shang, they would never have done that play. So unless they top deck Shang, I think we're fine. I would still need points here, though. Shit, what do I do? They only have one card in hand. It's just their top deck. We're fine. You fucker!
Be controlled.
Fuck off, bro! Top deck Shang. Fuck you. The thought process is sound. I'm fine with that. The thought process was sound. You always stay there, I think. Yeah, they Cersei'd into a Lady Sif, but their hand was empty, so it didn't matter. Then they top deck Shang. I think the thought process is sound there. I'm totally okay with staying. I was trying a big thing that I've changed a lot in the last year is really trying to care a lot more about, did I make the right decision with the information I had available versus was the result what I wanted. I've always thought about that a lot, but I feel like in the last year I've put a huge emphasis on it, and it's really helped. Process over results type shit. You got it. Howard is a little duck, yeah. So if this is Hella, we have to steal their board space as aggressively as we can. Right on time, kid. It's actually not bad. The other problem is our deck doesn't really steal board space super efficiently. Oh, are you going to play Star-Lord and Hella Modok? Not yet, you're not. actually does help us steal more board space, unironically. Next turn we'll have 8 energies, so we can play Luna and Blink, which is really nice. If we don't top deck Foom, we can actually turn an Nihilus into Foom, which is a 4-point upgrade. Isn't too bad. So now we can blink Luna into Cersei guaranteed. I think we actually have a decent shot at winning this. The Luna stealing board space is really nice. Fuck you!
Wakanda forever. You won't need this anymore.
Oh my god, we don't even win middle.
Minions to me.
It's a very small card. Well played. I didn't think for a second they would play them in the same lane like that. I guess they were trying to avoid Cosmo. Or Eliath, I guess. It didn't really matter what we did. We were gonna lose if this happened. That deck seems very difficult to beat. It's actually incredibly easy to beat. You just have to run Stardust. Or you can play a better combo deck. True, that's also true. The problem with playing a better combo deck sometimes is that Foom can still get ya. Number 1 deck in the game? Most played, yeah. Doesn't exactly equate to, like, best deck, I guess. All depends on perspective, I suppose. I want to set up for Sentry Viper same turn. Do that, I should have played Luna middle. Would have given it me right away. I don't want to play any of these cards is kind of the problem. I'm staring down the problem that I don't really want to play any of these cards, which kind of sucks. Shit, now it's not gonna work. But now we can just Sentry Cersei same turn, right? Awesome! I think it does work, actually. I think it will work. Unless they don't click that, which would be kind of wild.
All hail Hydra!
Not very good. Viper can turn into White Tiger or Annihilus. We can also just Omniversal and get middle that way. They can Zola... No, they can turn that into Void. Do I just... Do I... Okay. Fair.
Victory.
Blink left in the... Poly the Andy. Yeah, the problem is, like... If it hits a Nihilus, we might be in a weird spot. If it lands on the Nihilus, it's kind of... What's your favorite deck to abuse in its reign and in what's reign? Also, someone said the #1 deck in the game as far as the Hello Modoc deck. That is not true. The most played deck has swapped around a little bit, but it's for quite a while it's been the Star-Lord Mr. Negative deck has been pretty much the highest played deck for quite a while. Or top 2. Depends on the metrics you compare it at. A lot of people play that deck. I could Viper the Horde over so that they get double Horde triggers. Is that good? This might unironically be a time that Electro Viper will work. We'll still probably not do it, but like if any deck it would work against, it's probably move. It was the highest cube rate, I should say. Oh, yeah. It might have been the highest cube rate deck at some point. For sure. So we get either Foom or... We're going to get either Foom or Sentry here. Both of which are pretty good. Do it? I just don't think it's that good, actually. I just really... I fail to see how it's good so often. Maybe we want Blink left. We want Prio pretty bad, so I can't get Cosmoed. See that they stopped it anyway. They would have stopped it, chat. They were playing around it, or whatever. That's a big Foomler. That's a big Foomler right there. Now the question becomes, what the frick do I do now? It's probably just White Tiger, right? Could also be Viper. But they will go up to 5 and 5. Could also just be Annihilus. I'm coming around. I don't like. It was kind of an idea in the deck, but I'm coming around to that same thing. All right, fuck it. Maybe. What? Am I missing something here, chat? They're gonna try and drop the most random Galactus ride ever. Fail miserably. I don't understand a universe where what they did would... Oh, wait, how could they... Oh my god, it was a Madam Web trigger. Schnikes. I thought they couldn't move the Spider-Punk again. Thank you for staying, I guess.
Victory.
Yeah, I missed that they could still move the Punk. I forgot that it was on Madame Web. But I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess moving this... I guess their play made way more sense than I gave it credit for, to be fair. I really like this play, though. I think this was novel. Sometimes you look at this and you're like, this looks like it sucks, but like move decks don't really have a... Outside of like having like Mercury Cannonball or something, or like Shang. Like I don't know how the hell they beat this. And then we just get tempo in the other lanes. All right, chat, we're gonna get through an ad break. If you don't see the ad, you can pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available. Doing so, of course, by clicking that subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle. You might have a dang Prime sub. You don't even freaking know it. Wouldn't that be crazy? Watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. I'll be back.
This is what we do. Everybody's a Binks fan.
I cannot give you back your homes or restore your dead to life, but perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Taros! Thanks so much for the 3 months. Fortnite now has Game of Thrones skins. Based. Clash is complete. Probably should have finished this, huh? Ah, never mind. Immediately, nope. Wait, dude, wait. Are we, like, winning a lot? What the fuck, dude? Bro, I legitimately, chat, on Monday, I was at rank 750. We're plus 28 cubes right now. Is that real? Just a variant of sand? It's true. I hate sand. Of course, it's rough. Gets everywhere type shit. Do I go Chamber or Merlin here? Interesting decision point. I feel like my deck likes having Merlin way more than it cares about having Chamber. You're gonna be near that lake in September? You're going to fucking Naboo? It's so far away. Where's that from? It's from Star Wars Episode 2. Clone Wars. I feel like we're getting Red Guardian. Okay. You're going to their secret wedding? Hell yeah, dude. That's what you love to see right there. I'm feeling some Electro Once and Future All gameplay. You never seen them? It's a travesty, dude. It's a very important piece of cinema history right there. Rude.
Perhaps I can give you justice.
Next turn's literally always Cersei right. What else do we do with that? Question mark. But it's always Cersei right. Undoubtedly. Aha! Get destroyed, fool. Let's just do we win middle. We can go to 16 like this. They're going to have 3-1. Pretty hard. The moment the ninja flipped, you knew in your head you were going to make that exact aha. Am I that predictable at this point?
Opponent snapped.
Cersei literally always wins. It's not going to be particularly close either.
I'm about to juice this up.
You have little faith. Thanks for the extra cubes, jokes. That wasn't even like a high roll, really. Kind of just like, I just needed like an average roll. Really just needed like an average roll there. They did indeed boomer us there, yeah. But I don't know, you know, I've wanted to reach out to Educated Collins and have him explain in his own words what a boomer snap is. Because I'm pretty sure he's the person who really popularized that term, I don't know, fucking 3 years ago. Wild boomer snap, seeing as we went with anything left. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous, yeah? It was kind of a weird one. The timing of it also felt sus, but I don't think Jote's ever given me a reason to... believe there's any shenanigans afoot. Okay. How do we beat Zombie Galacti? This is something we might have to learn here. I tell you what, I really have no clue.
Opponent snapped.
No Merlin. You just lost a game because Speed said he was 7? Yeah, that's annoying. What are you still running Speed in, perchance? I can't fathom a deck that would want Speed over Drax. Or do you not have the Drax because you're a free-to-play player? Sorry, not to laugh at that, but I just forgot that that's something that I would have to consider. I'm gonna in Bastion stuff. Interesting. Yeah. It is, I guess you do kind of want ongoings because I think the strongest card in most of those Bastion decks is like, what is it called? The 2-1. The 2-1 that gets big, and his name is about getting big. What the hell is his name? Gonna piss me off. Goliath. There we go. Yeah, I feel like Goliath is one of those cards that I feel like no one thinks about as like a powerful card, but like if Goliath didn't exist, ongoing decks just like legitimately wouldn't do anything. That card legitimately saved an entire archetype. In my opinion. 2 Cerseis! Let's go! Let's forget Blink. Might want Blink Foom. Plus now if the first Cersei fucks up, we have a second Cersei. We thought about this. Next week, we have a complete double-up deck. Celine, Jug, Star-Lord, Gambit, Drax, Doom. I mean, don't we already have that with, like, Mr. Fantastic and Scarlet Witch and... Luke Cage, Captain America. There are like a shit ton of those already, no? Agatha all along, I'm afraid. How do we win? Get Foom left? Get Foom left, easy game, easy life. Foom left, easy wins, easy games, easy life. Really? Dance for me, Carol! Dance for me! Dance for me! Dance for me! Do your little dance! I told you, it's simple, chat. You just get the Foom. It's literally that easy. You simply just roll the Foom. It's really not that hard at the end of the day. We needed the Foom, I tell you what, because... Oh, not really. I mean, we had a lot of points. I do like getting the Foom, though, I tell you what. Now, at this point, T-Squared, they might have a deck full of fake versions. Because on top of those 6 that you mentioned, they do have Scarlet Witch, Mr. Fantastic, Thing, Human Torch, Invisible Woman. And I'm sure there's one more. Yeah, Luke Cage or something like that. So you can do like a whole... You can do like a whole cast of rejects type shit. Galactus. Yeah, there's 3 Galactuses. So you just, I mean, respectfully, you just weren't even close. But you know, what are you gonna do?
Legendary.
Galacti technically isn't Galactus. I hear the lore heads. Isn't Galacti just many Galactuses? Which would include several Galactuses? Just a bunch of them on one card all hanging out? It's just his body housing multiple zombies. It's not actually him. Ah, it's probably him. If you think about it. Run away! This isn't very good, but figured out probably. Having Merlin down is very good, I tell you that. Surely we don't low roll twice in a row. Spoopy. We rolled twice in a row, I'm afraid. I wonder if we snap They will panic. I bet if we snap, they'll panic, right? And then maybe misplay, thinking that it's not the final turn. Type shit. Yeah. Good call out there. There's something really special about like using snaps offensively that is one of my favorite parts of this game. It's more like cosmic zombies. It's all the same. You also said Rocket and Drax combo and you meant Groot. That's alright. You can try again tomorrow. I believe in you. 2 Electros? Look at these beautiful variants, man. So beautiful they needed 2 of them. Nice top deck. It's not really a bluff. I mean, that one wasn't really a bluff, in my opinion. I wouldn't consider that one a bluff. That was either forcing them to misplay on turn 6 by dumping their hand or not doing a play that would be good going into turn 7. Or stinky. Still want polymorphs. Whoa! That was neat. Ah, that's terrible. That is not ideal. This loses quite often. Jesus Christ, dude, chill. One more roll. Hold! Cinema! 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 Cinema, baby! Let's go! That's why you take a trip to the casino, baby! Woo! Holy! What the heck was that? Holy, outplayed! Oh my god! Oh, we take those, man. We take those in stride, brother. We take those in stride. So many things had to go right. So many things had to go right there. Because I'm actually no, because if the Shadow King happened second, we still won. If the Shadow King happened second, we still won. We would win tiebreaker by 1 point. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Oh, I love that one. That one felt real good, man. That was the least deserved win I've had in so long. Oh. Oh, that's one that just... Oh, that one just hits, man. Oh, baby. There's a reason why I kept just playing Omniversal's middle, because sometimes it just wins, you know? You just gotta hold out for those chances. I don't know why I played that middle, for the record. In case you're wondering, like, Binks, why would you play that middle? It doesn't really make sense. I would have to agree with you. I don't know. Luna Snow middle actually makes sense, though. Then if I get Polymorph, I can Polymorph to a 2-drop. Why don't I add Wong? Because I don't think I should change the deck that is plus 36 cubes over 3.5 hours, I guess. Probably be the main reason. Hydro Stomper value, by the way. Gerd. I should probably be drawing cards, and I keep not drawing cards, but it's probably fine. It's probably it's Goliath, right? Probably hits Goliath. We'll probably just get Goliath here is the thing. Could you imagine, though? Fuck off, dude! That's crazy. That's fucking criminal, bro. I didn't even win if they just like Zola somewhere. On the line, chat, don't worry. Oh, is this person stream sniping? Oh, that would suck. I hope they're not. That was a very long time. All right.
Victory.
King Stomper with Spider Island is not a bad roll. Pretty good, I would say. I would say it's pretty darn good. Second, you switch your game out there retreated. I think that you could look at that and call it sus, but it also could just be coincidence, right? They were probably just working out all the possible ways they could lose. Well, we'll give them grace and say that. We'll give them grace and say that it probably wasn't. It's very easy to look at like stuff like that, looking from my perspective, and say things look sus, but it's just as likely that it's complete coincidence, right? I always try and give people the benefit of the doubt as much as I can. I know I was going to turn off the screen, but that's such a weird and cool play that, like, if they're stream sniping, it would be so annoying if they just... Yeah. I always try and give people as much grace as I can. I think that in general... I feel like in general, I talk about this literally all the time, but I do feel like in general, I think most people overemphasize or over question whether or not stream sniping happens as commonly as it does. And I just tend to think that, aha! Get friggin' Spider-Woman, bro. I'd use White Tiger too. I quite like this play. And we just finished with Sersi Demon. Should be really, really tough for them to beat. Yeah, I think it's important. I do think that there's... I don't think it's nearly as prevalent anymore, but there was like a time like 2.5 years ago, I feel, where I feel every single person streaming Marvel Snap was convinced every single person was stream sniping. Now, maybe it was more prevalent back then, but I've always been of the opinion, I think it's very easy to, like, human minds, right? They make patterns, right? So they see something happen and they connect something in their line. They connect something in their mind that they think. I'm pretty sure this person is a stream sniper too, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure this is like the only person that I closed my screen off against. It's very funny to run into them as I'm saying this. To be honest with you. This person's also just fucking annoying. They always emote spam. Why does Niles have handcuffs? Don't kink shame, bro. I can't. I can't do it. Stop. Stop, man. You should hide screen? Nah. Why would I rob y'all of content? It's because this person's a loser. You're also of the mind that if you believe you're being stream sniped, you are attracting that type of viewer, and the less it bothers you, I think the less people will do it. That's actually, that honestly might be true. They look white. I think it's just like the flash, or like it changes colors a bit. No. I hate it when I Cersei nothing, man. I did want to pass into Electro Viper, but there's no way that was correct. Enjoy your present. Hopefully you don't Arnim Zola it. That would be really embarrassing. Fuck you.
systems go.
For your cube.
Escaped.
Against this guy, I gotta. The thing is, which is very important, that I feel like chat forgets sometimes, is that I don't have to do anything. I can do whatever I want. It's the coolest part about being alive. The number of times a couple of streamers have accused your play of being suspect is roughly equal to the number of times I made a dumb play and won. Never attribute malice to what can be attributed to incompetence. True, though. I'm not stream sniping. I'm just fucking stupid. That's awesome. That's really funny. Oh, man. All right, so we're going to Viper left. Hopefully we'll be in a good position to do that. Probably want to do that over Lunaing, I think. Maybe not. We don't have to rush it, right? I don't think we have to rush it. For me, think about someone sniping is much more about timing than it is about whether or not a play is sus. I think the problem with that thought process, though, in my opinion, is that very often, like I said, like humans make patterns, right? Humans make patterns in their minds. We literally can't help ourselves. Dude, leader blink. Leader blink into Foom. Oh my god. I actually can't play right if I'm gonna do that. Actually, very important I don't play right if I'm gonna do that. Because otherwise the Abby could draw me Foom and then it wouldn't work. But this should be pretty diabolically strong. Ordered it right? Click this. You even fit all this in your hand? Banjo-Kazooie sound. Pretty good turn. Pretty good turn. Guess it might be better to take board space away from them, right? But they... why would they Killmonger? That wouldn't make any fucking sense. They might have to now. We could just try and, like, do this and rob them of board space. But I think going up 10 left, and then setting up a really powerful Cersei plays. I just don't see how they beat it. Maybe they have some psycho way of doing it, but I don't believe them, I guess. We also could destroy our White Tiger and then wipe our whole board. Like, the possibilities are endless. I think they have to Killmonger, which is very funny. We're going to be robbing them of any board space. I can't imagine a play exists that... Okay.
Victory.
Don't cheer for it to be Destroyer, okay? Hey, what's up, buddy? Honestly, chat, I'm probably going to end here And a little bit early. I feel really good about this deck. I'm kind of shocked that this deck did as well as it did. It's kind of crazy. I feel like I've just been playing really well this week. Like, I don't know what it is this week, but I feel like as opposed to the last couple of weeks, I feel like this week I've just, every single deck I've played, we've gained like somewhere between 30 and 50 cubes. But I'll share the deck again. Final stats, 31 and 18 plus 40 cubes. Fucking sick, man. Sick as hell. Here, I'll share the deck again. Giving yourself 2 chances for Carnage, Toxin, and Falcon. Dude, I say this once. If I say it once, I'll say it again, man. If you think like that, just don't play Cersei. You just have to trust her. If you start worrying about every bad thing that can happen when you play Cersei, you just shouldn't play the card. You're gonna play the deck worse. I wish that wasn't the case. No, I don't wish that wasn't the case. If you're playing Cersei, you just gotta be a little freak, man. Just accept being a little freak. Let's find where to send you. Dexter's fighting a crab. Let's send you over to Dexter. We love Slay the Spire 2. Yes, we do, folks. If you want to watch me play Slay the Spire 2 later, I am not going to be streaming it, but at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, I will be live, or I won't be live. I will be on Nerdy Hickey, Pawnee Pun, and Loopy will probably all be streaming. I'm not going to be streaming, but I'm going to be playing with them. We're going to play some 4-player co-op at 8 p.m. Central. And then, yeah, T3. T3s, we're going to be jumping on in a little over an hour at 6:30 Central. Go send some love over to Dexter playing Slay the Spire 2. Really love that he's doing more variety and playing what I think is the best game that's come out since Blueprints. Slay the Spire 2 is unbelievable. It's just the best game ever. So go enjoy that and have some fun. T3s, I'll see you in a little bit. And then, yeah, if you catch Loopy, Pawnee Pun, or Nerdy Hickey stream at 8 o'clock Central, I'll be there as well. But appreciate y'all. Really, really fun. Dude, great stream. Honestly, fantastic stream. Very fun, very interesting deck. I hope that you guys play it and enjoy it. Just don't get mad at Cersei. The one thing I will ask if you do play the deck. But have fun over at Dexter. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. See ya.